Hello, 5th graders. Welcome to lesson 7.6, Relate Fractions to Division. Let's get started. Today's objective is I can relate fractions to division by dividing whole numbers by another whole number and getting a fractional answer with the use of models, with 100% accuracy in multiple attempts. Remember that you need to write the I can and by statement in your digital math notebook. All right, guys, today's lesson is slightly trickier than what we have been doing. We're going to divide a whole number by another whole number and get a fraction as an answer. Let's try a problem together. Sarah, Beth, and Katie share 2 cookies equally. How much cookie will each girl get? So if we stop and we think about this, we have 3 people and 2 cookies. So that means that not everybody's going to get their own cookie, but they're cookies. We don't want to not have enough, so we're going to share them. So let's think about this. If I have 2 cookies, I can draw them in a circle. And I want to share them. Okay, that means I could divide them. So I'm going to cut up each cookie into 3 pieces. Okay, so let's say Sarah is red. So Sarah gets this piece and this piece. And then Beth is green, so Beth gets this piece and this piece. And Katie is yellow, she gets this piece and this piece. So that means if I'm Sarah, then I'm going to get 1/3 from this cookie and 1/3 from this cookie, which means altogether I got 2/3. Let's see if we can solve this with math. Our dividend, the thing that we have, is cookies. So we're going to start with cookies. So we have 2 cookies divided by 3 people. Ooh, how does that work? 2 is smaller than 3, but that's okay because remember we got a fractional answer. So watch what happens is that when we draw our fraction line, our 2 is going to go on top and our 3 is going to go on the bottom. 2/3. So our fraction, right, would be 2/3. All right, let's, in a sentence, each girl would get 2/3 of a cookie. And there's a spot for workspace, but it says if it's improper. And it's not improper because the top number is not bigger than the bottom number. So we're all done. Let's try another problem together. All right, guys, this problem is in your digital math notebook, and you already have a picture started and some lines used to divide. I don't have those pictures, so I'm going to draw as I solve the problem. So here's our problem. 5 candy bars are equally shared means divided, by Mark and Joshua. How much candy bar will each boy get? Now, unlike the problem we just did, if I had 2 boys and 2 candy bars, they would each get 1. But I have 5 candy bars and only 2 people, so that means that each boy is going to get more than 1. So let's draw this in a picture. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candy bars, but only 2 boys. So Mark is going to be blue. So Mark gets 1/2. Here's another half. Here's another half. And I'm splitting each one in 2 so that I know that each boy gets half of what we started. Here's half and here's half. And then Joshua is going to be green. He's going to get the other half of each candy bar. So if I am Joshua, that means I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. Huh. All right, let's do that with math. Now, we aren't cutting up Mark and Joshua and sharing them with candy bars. We're cutting up candy bars. So our candy bar is our dividend. And our dividend comes first in our math expression. So this math expression is going to be 5 divided by 2. And instead of doing it like this, we're going to do it like this. 5 goes on top and 2 goes on the bottom. Because the first one goes on top, just like the first one goes inside, and the second one goes on the bottom. That was our answer. So we could have done it like this, and then 2 would go into 5 2 times, which is 4, and we're left over with 1. So then we get 2 and 1/2. Ooh, where did 2 and 1/2 come from? That's a different number than 5 halves. Wait, 5 halves is improper. How many times does 2 go into 5? 2 goes into 5 2 times, which is 4, left over 1/2. Look, we got the same answer as if we did traditional division. So our first one goes on top, our second one goes on the bottom, and then we simplify. Each boy will get 2 and 1/2 candy bars. Pause to fill in the boxes in your digital math notebook. It's time for the lesson activity. In the lesson activity, you have an example started already and boxes to complete as we fill it in together. Here's our question. 7 people go on a camping trip. They must split, there's our division sound, 2 gallons of water. How much water will each person get? So the thing that we have, the thing that we're going to split up is not 7 people. We're not sharing 7 people. We're sharing 2 gallons of water. So this will be our dividend. So sometimes with these problems, it's really important to think, what am I splitting up? A model would look like this: 2 gallons, and then each gallon is split into 7 because that is our divisor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so let's say that I am one person going on this trip. One person going on this trip will get 1/7 of this and 1/7 of this, which means I would get 2/7. Our division statement would look like this: 2 gallons of water divided by 7 people equals, the first one goes on top, the second one goes on the bottom, 2/7, which matches our picture. We are not improper this time, so your job is to finish this sentence. How much water would each person get? Type in that sentence on your own and make sure that everything in your digital math notebook is complete. You're almost finished, 5th graders. When you feel comfortable with this lesson, complete the exit slip to show your teacher your understanding. Great job!